going? There's no Wi-Fi. There was Wi-Fi. And I'm so angry. I'm so angry again. This is just one of these moments. Maybe as a guy, you'll understand. I could punch a hole through the wall. I'm not. Hold on. Hold on, because I'm so angry right now. Hold on. Oi, amigo. Hola. Boa noite. Boa noite. Here. London. Hey, Cobra King. How's it going? Guys, I was just saying, I'm so angry. So angry because it feels like sometimes things happen exclusively to me. I know that they don't. Like, I know for a fact they don't. It's so nice to see you likewise. But everything was going fine. I was tudo bem com você? Now. Now. No Wi-Fi. And I was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was okay. And then I turned on the computer to do a reading for school. Wi-Fi crashed as soon as I turned on my laptop. Okay. Then I started using my phone as I toggled on the mobile hotspot thingy. Everything started loading except Brightspace, which is the platform that we use for school. I'm so pissed off. And then they call. It's like they have a radar. London might be busy. Let's call him. London might be doing something. Let's call his name. I'm so angry. Estou com muitas dores no corpo hoje. Márcio, no, Márcio. Tudo bem com você, Márcio? I'm sorry. Márcio just said that he is feeling pain all over his body. And that's not a very good comment to read. By the way, this lighting is hideous. Let me turn on the beauty filter. Let's just smoothen things out. Mais ou menos, okay, como se como ça. He said more or less. I asked him if it was okay, and he said more or less. Hey Brian, how are you? How's it going? Oh, I hate this so much. I hate the anger that's rushing through my body right now. I hate it. Because what do you mean there's no why? Like, I might just cry because I'm so angry. You know? When I was logging onto the platform earlier, the platform was down. Now that I was trying to log onto the platform now, as of this very moment, Wi-Fi crashed. I was using my cell data because Wi-Fi crashed. Everything was loading except that platform, which is my school's platform, meaning I can't do the reading for tomorrow. Albeit it's not a mandatory reading, but I don't have to, but I want to do it. Come está o clima? Ai frio ou calor? Muito quente. Muito calor. London, when I get my money, I might tip you 100,000 super chat. Is that, what's your national currency, if you don't mind me asking? Is that like $100K? Because that's a lot of money. Please don't do that. Hey B, hey Gina. Claudio, hi. Hola. Or is that like 100,000? Come stasera? Stasera per me, tutto bene, è tutto a posto, todo bien, everything's okay. But yes, except for my Wi-Fi issues, and parli un po' l'italiano. È complicato perché non parlo l'italiano, non lo parlo bene. Io capisco l'italiano, può scrivere l'italiano, leggo l'italiano, ma non parlo l'italiano. I hope I made myself understood. What's up, bro? Not much, just fighting against my Wi-Fi. Invece, se sei bravissimo, no, non è così, non è così. Non è così. Non è così. Mio nonno era italiano, ma lui è morto. Invece con lui noi il passato prossimo, noi abbiamo parlato in italiano. There you go. It's not an easy language. God. Parlavate. Sì, grazie. Non è facile per me l'italiano, perché io vivo in Colombia e l'italiano è molto simile all'espagnolo e molti falsi amici. So it's very tricky trying to communicate yourself or get your point across in English and Spanish, in Italian and Spanish, because a lot of the words. E dove sei nato? Io sono nato in Colombia, ma a casa mia non si parla spagnolo. La mia mother tongue is English. È una storia molto lunga. È una storia molto lunga, ma è una storia molto lunga. No. Quando io erano fuck. Point is, I grew up bilingual, right? I grew up in English and Spanish, except with my grandfather. Tu mamma inglese, tuo papà no? Più o meno, grazie. Più o meno. Ma credo tu sei italiano. E in questo momento io vivo in Colombia, ma prima ho abitato in Canada, è una storia molto lunga. Espagnol. People, I speak English. My audience is mostly English speaking. So to all my English speaking viewers, hi. Pero sí, hablo español, un poco de español también. Sei un giramondo. Suona molto divertente, ma in realtà non è così. La mia testa è È un disaster. È un disaster. That's awesome. It's not as awesome as it sounds. Especially when I was filing taxes for a while. It was a little bit of a mess. I have viaggiato molto. Um, in quest'anno no. Quest'anno no. E l'anno scorso no. Since COVID I haven't traveled a lot. Ma perché i tuoi si spostano per lavoro? I don't know. It was mostly because of... You speak English? Parlo inglese, un po' d'inglese. Perché sto parlando inglese e non so se capisci. Mi dispiace, mi dispiace. Yes, ok. Yeah, perché mio italiano non è buono. L'ho detto prima, ma forse dico qualcosa e non so come si dice in italiano, eh. So I lived abroad mostly because of studies, and then I came back because of family situations and stuff like that. So it's mostly family and then studies and family. And where are my friends, London? You mean I think they're asleep? Because it's rather late for them. It's 18:30. It's 6:30 p.m. My best friend. Sei molto simpatico comunque. Grazie, grazie. Io? Oh, oddio. Grazie. Grazie. Ho una domanda culturale. Perché nell'università ho un classmate e lui è italiano. Credo che lui è da Firenze. E le ho detto che ho detto a lui, sei molto carino. But I think he thought that I was flirting with him, and that was not the case. Because I know carino means cute and pretty, but I wanted to say that he was nice, as in, you're really nice. Hello, where are you from? Colombia. What's the difference between simpatico and carino? So yeah, I'm sorry, Jaina. I don't think will be seeing any of them tonight because it's rather late for them. My best friend's house. I haven't any Wi-Fi. How are you, London? I'm great, actually. I hate this lighting because it's so hideous. But it's the only lighting I have. I could have gone live in the afternoon, but I chose to stick it out, rest a little bit. Did I rest? I did. And volevi dirgli gentile, simpatico magari, e lui ha capito che invece mi piacesi. Sì, perché non so, non so. It was a very, very nice live yesterday. Io voglio sapere la difference tra simpatico e carino. I mean, it's fine. He started laughing at me because it's whatever, but I want to know the difference. I speak English. Carino va bene per entrambi i significati. Ok. Ok. Magari dal tono come glielo hai detto a Frances. E per esempio, si sono in... si sono... the prepositions, i preposizioni in Italiano are very difficult too. In una festa e voglio flirtear con qualcuno. Dico, sei davvero carino o sei davvero simpatico o sei davvero gentile o cosa dico? È più importante per me, è molto importante per me sapere questo, perché I don't know when or how I'm ever gonna be in this situation, but someday I might be at a party in Italy and I might need to flirt with someone. I need to be able to flirt back. Se vuoi flirtare, sei carino, è perfetto. Grazie, grazie, grazie Claudio. Sei davvero carino. Salma, hi, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the live. Bro, how was your day? My day was fine. I have to go to sports to get a swimming cap, some swimming goggles, and some swimming trunks. And that's it. I also want to get a bag and some hair lotion. Because I couldn't swim today, but I'm swimming Tuesday. Se lo vuoi dire una parola molto lunga. Amicizia invece magari è vita. Puoi dire sei molto simpatico, sei molto interessante. Oh. 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 Adesso capisco perché lui thought that I was flirting with him. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, actually. Grazie. Sei un buon professore. Però a me farebbe piacere se mi dicessi sei molto carino, anche tu lo sei. Ok, ma in questo contesto non so se stai flirteando con me o se lo vuoi dire e se lo stai fuck se lo if you're saying it as like uh in a friendship way, they're teaching me Italian. They're teaching me how to flirt in Italian. You should do the same thing in Arabic too, by the way. You just start speaking about your Arabic drama, your Arabic drama things, and your Arab celebrities instead of teaching me because I want to be part of the conversation, okay? So please teach me Arabic. Shukran. Her Arabic drama is somewhat difficult. I mean, yeah, but difficult means interesting, okay? It is an interesting drama. The language is easy with practice. Yeah. Claudio, stai flirteando con me. Ok. Ok. Questo è molto, molto interessante. Um, my Wi-Fi sucks. I need Wi-Fi. I want Wi-Fi. You can, it is easy. Thank you, Jaina. Shukran. That's the only thing I know how to say. I'm always just like shukraning everything. See, that's exactly why you should teach me your ways so that I can gossip with you guys. Actually, I don't like gossip, but I like languages, so. And I'm still caught up with the buoy from us. Ora vado a dormire, spero di rivederti. Buonanotte Claudio, grazie per le lezioni di oggi e sei davvero carino, buonanotte. Ahoy my people, how are you? Hey Prince, hey Marcos, how are you? Very nice when you speak some Arabic words. Thank you, Salma. Imagine all the words I could actually learn if you teach me. I like the ahoy, it was a nice touch. Iscriviti Claudio, but maybe he left. Maybe he left already. I have no Wi-Fi. I have no Wi-Fi. Say Afwan. Thank you. Afwan. See, I'm learning stuff now. How are you, Marcos? What do you mean I have no Wi-Fi? This sucks. Just finished my last week of class now and just can you start my volunteer job somewhere? Somewhere as in somewhere in the States, or can you volunteer abroad? You wanna volunteer next door? No, just kidding. Can you guys hear that? That's my laptop. I'm trying to close this window. I miss his body, hair, and touch. The way he made me give my all. I had a vision of love. I was thinking of maybe volunteering with animals. That is such a novel idea. Um, Animals in what way? Do you mean domestic animals? Wild animals? Farm animals? Endangered animals? What kind of animals? Because there are a lot of animals. Marine life, or just open to any kind of animals, or bird species, or there are a lot of animal variations. Do you mean just going through oh god, I need Wi-Fi. I need Wi-Fi. I'm so angry. See, I need my mansion. I need a mansion. I need my mansion, and I need it now. If I had my mansion, I would afford a nice Wi-Fi. And with my Wi-Fi, that means that I could look up stuff in the middle of a live, and I wouldn't have these periods where the stupid stutter. I just forget words sometimes. And it happens more often in my case than it happens to other people. It makes me angry because Wi-Fi crashed when I turned on my computer. It was a deliberate attack against me, against my very kingdom. I'm gonna cry. Someone please come and save me. I'm very independent, and I don't need anyone. Okay, I don't need anyone. I'm my own knight in shining armor. Okay? If there's any scenario where one might need a man, it's times like this. Wish I had a time machine. I have to go to sleep soon. I'm tired. I have to get up at 7 a.m. Nice. I have to get up at 5:30. But anyway. Yeah, I studied a lot. Yes, darling, that's good. It can be very frustrating not to have Wi-Fi. Yeah, and Wi-Fi is a basic human right in the 21st century. I'm gonna fight for every citizen on Earth to have access to the internet. Yes, I know that's a very bold claim. Objectively speaking, it's not the most important thing in the sense of my being. Like, I'd rather fight against obesity. Obesity is a disease. Like, I think fighting against obesity is more important. But I'm also fighting against any lack of internet access. I'm also fighting against it. I've added it to my list of things to fix in this world. Obesity and lack of Wi-Fi access. Because there's no way this is happening to me right now. I mean, albeit I live in a third world country. But no, this can't be happening. This cannot be happening. To me, I'm Prince. Did they not know who I am? I'm a prince. I'm doing a show. For Christ's sakes, I'm doing a show. I'm the host. I have 9 people. Sounds like you both are gonna have very busy days tomorrow. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna have class. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to class, and then I'll be back at noon, and then I'll never go out. And then, no, actually, I'll go to the gym, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna have to go to Speedo and try on some swimming gear, and then I'll come home. They have Wi-Fi at the. I love California. Everything about California is amazing. The weather, the scenery, the nature, the roads, the highways, the laws, the men. Everything's fantastic. Creative is lekker ontspanning. Hallo. It's so hot that I can't even go to the gym. Oh, ditto that, sister. Though it's technically winter here. Though it is a very... Because winter came early for me. Is it gonna be sexy swimming gear? I hope so. I want to get a red Speedo. Which a lot of swimmers get. Red Speedos. Not sexy, but swimming as a whole is a sexy sport, so... There's not a lot you have to do to make it sexy. So... Yeah. There's not a lot I have to do to make it sexy. I just have to not make it unsexy. Because it's very easy to make unsexy. Because I'm gonna have to wear a swimming cap and the goggles and... Yeah, it's very easy to make unsexy. And your hair can get wrecked. I was so close to hopping in the pool today, but I was 10 minutes late, and I had no clue that swimming people take punctuality so seriously. I was 10 minutes late because I got class from 9:30 to 10:30, and then swimming from 10:30 to 11:30. I couldn't make it across campus from 10:30 to 10:30. Like I have to leave class early. I gotta speak to my professor in order to leave class early to go to swimming. Swimming. They're not lessons. Swimming practice. Red is a sexy color. It is the sexiest color. Orange is also a sexy color. But red is a sexy color. So I'm gonna try and get red. I want to get a Baywatch red, but if it's very expensive, then I might just have to prioritize the goggles and the swimming cap. Yeah, swimming teams hate hardiness. Was I just unaware of the fact that swimming teams hate late people? Because I was 10 minutes late, and I wasn't the only one. I came in. See, also, hey Jeffrey, this may be a little sexist of me. I've had tons of girlfriends in my life, as in surrounded by girls, but not a lot of boys in my life. So I swimming team hoping to meet more men, not with macabre or romantic or any, just as in friends. I'm the only boy. Well, there's only 2 boys on the team. There's this other guy and me. Both of us were running late. So, what's up with that? Hey Fallon, I've never seen you here before. So, what's the coincidence? What are the chances? The two boys on the team are running late, and they were willing to make an exception today for the tardiness, but neither of us had the cap nor the goggles. So yeah, it's good to have one of those friends. Yeah. So that's why I joined the team. Sports are always good, and I'm not one of those people, but I expected there to be more men in swimming than women. For some reason, that's what I thought. Just because I don't know. That's how my mind was programmed, but it was quickly deprogrammed. When I saw all the women lined up, jumping in and doing all crazy things and swimming, and I was. I mean, it was great. It was fine, but I was so shocked. Like, whoa. Because in my program, my major is international relations. And I was also really shocked when my major was also female dominated. At least here in Colombia, it's female dominated. For some reason, like, it's so shocking. Like, I never figured it'd be female dominated. I mean, good for the major, good for the field. Like, I never figured. And it's so funny. Not as in funny, haha, but as in funny, interesting. Because in Colombia, most of the diplomats are men. But most of the people holding a title, as in a bachelor's degree to international relations or international affairs, are women. So it's really interesting. Do you love to swim? I don't know if I love to swim. I get bored really easily. You accidentally join a water ballet class, Prince. Maybe I did. And maybe the other guy, he's a player like Danny. Maybe that's what Danny does. Maybe he joins ballet classes or goes to Sephora pretending to be confused, and maybe that's how he picks up girls. Maybe that's what he does. Maybe it's a water gymnastics class or something. But like genuinely, I was so shocked when I saw all those bikinis lined up. I was so shocked. I was so shocked. For some reason. But for example, last semester I joined a racquetball slash squash team, and it was all guys. There was only one girl in the team. But I didn't like the sport itself, so I quit. Quit slash got kicked out. But mostly quit. So yeah, hopefully I like swimming. Hopefully swimming likes me as much as because I'm actually gonna buy stuff. I'm gonna get the goggles, the cap, and the speedo. So hopefully it's not a waste of money. hopefully. Let's pray. I even shaved. I have a rash. You know, I have a rash from the razor. Right? I can't shave. I don't know how to shave. The other guys might come late. I don't think. I don't think. Tofu's coming. And Danny might be coming later. So yeah, I have a rash from the razor. I was excited. Don't you need to shave this area? Yeah, supposedly. Well, not supposedly. It's been shown that when you shave your body, especially for men, because we grow more body hair. You shave. When you shave, you gain speed in the water. Only at an Olympic level, but at a competitive level. Only at a competitive level. The less body hair you have, the less friction. Something about friction and water and being more dynamic. Is it water dynamic? I don't even know the term in Spanish, but it's something about dynamics and water. Is this your real color or is my real hair color? For your man, it's okay. Of course, it's okay. I gotta shave for the sport. Loving on the hockey, guys. Oh. Sports with the hottest guys. Rugby, hockey, soccer dash football, and what's the other one? There's another one. Hockey, rugby, soccer dash football. There's another one. There's another one. I don't remember. And swimming. It's great to roughhouse with the guys in the shower. Yeah, I wanted that sense of camaraderie. I never had any guy friends. I never had any friends growing up, period. But I never had any guy friends specifically. And again, sexy places, sexy people was specifically. There's a line in the song. All my friends are at the table, but I'm not even in the conversation. Hey Brittany, hi. Hey Jacob, remember me, my birthday. Happy birthday. So cool, but I will dye my hair. I'll dye my hair the color of water in October. So, yeah, I play kickboxing. This is my favorite sport. Nice. Nice. Happy birthday, Jacob. Hey, Binaire, if you don't know how to shave, go with the, not against it. Um, that's great advice, Marcos. There's only a little bit of an issue. My body hair grows blonde. At least on my chest, so I can see it. And I end up with this. So, yeah, I'll figure it out. But I won't use Nair because we don't get those products here in Colombia. Body hair removal products, I think the chemicals are banned here. We get one, and it's like absurdly expensive. Well, actually, I don't know how much a bottle of Nair costs. But the one they do have is absurdly expensive. The one we do get. Well, I'm poor, so everything's expensive for me. But I'll stick to shaving. I gotta get better at it. So happy birthday. Especially because I haven't shaved my legs. Do you know that I love hitting, but when I am alone, I love screaming when I am alone. I love screaming. I love hitting. I love throwing. I love destroying. I love chaos. I love mayhem. I was between table tennis or swimming, but I eventually went for swimming because it was sexier. And I think it's more fun. And I was also gonna do chess, but then again, went for swimming. I pray will free your life and find us free. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place like fire and rain. You can live inside, but I can't see matter you for anything. We're beating some bars, we're like different stars, and the harmony to every song I sang, and I wouldn't change a thing, and I can't imagine you anything. We're Venus and Mars, we're like different stars, we're the harmony to every song I sing, and I wouldn't change a thing. Friends, I will send you a care package with the things you need or want that you can't get out there. That's a nice sentiment. I appreciate it. If I were a bitch, which I'm not, I will totally accept it. But I am not, so I won't. But L'Oreal Preference Copenhagen, that's hair dye. That's blonde hair dye. What else? Burt's Bees lip balm. Watermelon Rush, that's deep red. No, Watermelon Rush is blush pink, and then there's another one which is berry something, that's deep red. Then there's Burt's Bees ash blonde eyebrow gel, and then there's deep brown eyebrow gel Burt's Bees. What? I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to go. What else is there? There's also John Frieda Go Blonder shampoo. There is also Olaplex. We don't get Olaplex here. Olaplex number 5 conditioner and Olaplex number 8. There's also what else? What else? What else? What else? OGX coconut oil. OGX argan oil. Hey, you asked. You don't have to. Please don't send anything. What else? What's another product that you can get in the States that you can't get here? Pillsbury cookie dough. Oh my god, that's delicious. So yeah. Oh, that's insanely good. What else? There are tons of other things you can get there that you can't get here. Like, there's messy hair silicone something L'Oreal. Love that. There's a what else? Oh, Vaseline. As in not the normal Vaseline, but the brand Vaseline. Want that. Need that. The actual 1 pound jar of petroleum jelly. What else do I want? I want scented candles from Target because we don't have Target here or anywhere outside of America, actually. I thought you were saying just go around knocking people, you're gonna Buffy the Vampire Slayer. What else? What else? I'd like a pumpkin spice latte, please. They actually brought them here last year, but they sold out within a week, so I had to fight for them. I only drank one, and you better believe I'll be fighting this year too. So, I love my PSL. What else do I want? I want a. Mm, I believe you guys have a size larger than a venti at Starbucks. We only go up to a venti. And Starbucks opened up in 2022 here. I went my entire high school career without a Starbucks. What else? Mm. Oh, I want a pretzel. They don't sell pretzels here. Jalapeno, and cheddar. Yeah, one of those, please. I'm only thinking of food. I'm only thinking of food. I'm such a fatty. Sorry. Let me think of makeup and pharmacy products. You look like Divala. That is such a lie. He's really hot. I'm not hot at all. So thank you, Satir, but that's not true. So yeah, jalapeno pretzel. What else would I want that I can't get here? Um, when Wicked came out, you guys got those Stanleys. Everyone wanted the Glinda ones, the pink ones. I loved the Alphaba ones. They were a beautiful, deep, dark greens. 30 ounces, man. I'm already feeling full, but I'll drink it. I drink it. My PSL, 30 ounces. Yeah, I gotta get one of those. What else? With my pretzel, of course. A jalapeno pretzel. Before going, by the way, I love lifting weights. Great. Um, how old are you? I'm 100 years old. Danny would answer those questions for me. Where is he? Oh, I know where Danny is, actually. He told me. He's watching Sex and the City, the finale of the reboot, and just like that, he's crying. He said he'd be crying all day long. He said that. Remember, guys, he said that. Prince, I'll be crying all day because, and just like that ends today, the 14th. Are you an Olivia Rodrigo fan? Am I an Olivia Rodrigo fan? I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. No, yes I am. Yes I am. Sorry. Can you take off your pants? No, sorry. I won't. And I'm not sorry. Okay, Wonder Woman, girl power at the gym. I love her so much. She's an amazing writer and she's so pretty. She's an amazing writer. Okay, what else do I like? Birthday cake Oreos. You guys got all these crazy flavors when it comes to Oreos. Birthday cake Oreos. Again, thinking of food, I'm such a fatty. But birthday cake Oreos. I want birthday cake Oreos. Columbia. So birthday cake Oreos. Pertaining to food and products that I can't get here, let me think. Um, I don't know. I'm still thinking. He did say that, oh, my poor little heartbreaker, Danny. Yeah, he did say that. You're from Saudi Arabia. Assalamu alaikum. And he said, Prince, will you get HBO? Prince, get HBO, please. I'll get HBO. Not for him, of course, but because I really want to see the finale as well. It's okay, guys. London, will you go live tomorrow? Yes, I will. For a little heartbreaker, Danny. Yeah, we feel bad for the slut. We feel bad for Danny. We also waiting by. See, now that was a fantastic question, Marcos. What can I get there that I can't get here? A lot of things. For the longest time, it was Apple Music. I'm not an Apple Music user, but yeah. Also, Netflix for the longest time. Disney Plus. Oh my God, Disney Plus was the longest. I had to wait for like 2 years to get this. I don't even use Disney Plus. I don't pay for it, but yeah, we had to wait so long for Disney Plus. Liberty was good. Love for music. What else could I get? Um. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, actually, that's not it. Pie. Yeah, again, I'm thinking about food. I don't speak Arabic, darling, but Jaina does. Or Hana. Um, Pie. I want pie. We don't have pie. Not the same way you guys do. You guys do. So I want cherry pie, blueberry pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie. I want every single pie except chicken because I'm a vegetarian. But specifically, if I had to choose, then pumpkin, blueberry, and cherry. And pecan. And I also want a little jar of salted caramel because we don't get that here, and if we do, it's really expensive for some reason. Because we got our own little version of caramel. It's called arequipe. There's no pie. We got no pie here because no one likes pie. I could talk to, I don't know, the neighbor and say, would you want a pumpkin pie? And first thing he'd say, that's disgusting. And I get so offended because I love pumpkin pie. So yeah, I want pie. There is no pie. And I really want pie. See, this is why I must never receive such package. Because I would gain 100 pounds in less than 24 hours. And it's just dangerous. I'm looking for that dangerous type. Hey Luna, you're too adorable. Why is my favorite? You're a country boy. Of course you like pie. Well, yeah. You're a country boy. I guess I could ask you for some country food. Well, how much of a redneck? Ask you. How much of a redneck are you? Because I love southern food. Oh my god, this is dangerous. I keep forgetting you're from Georgia. Also, Georgia's huge. The US is a huge country. No wonder everyone's big. Not only as in obese, but as in you guys are so tall and loud and so American. Where are you from, Colombia? I'm totally new. Sia, come out from the shadows. I adore pie, every single kind of pie there is. If I had to rate pie on a scale from 1 to 10, there'd be no scale because it's totally off the scale. I love pumpkin. I think pumpkin's a little overrated, but only because cherry is underrated. Cherry pie is so sexy. Cherry pie is so sexy. I love cherry pie. Also, blueberry pie. I think apple is okay. Apple's my least favorite pie. Nonetheless, it's still a good pie. I remember I used to love Snow White growing up. The movie, though, I found it quite scary. Not only because I love Disney films and I found them to be my escape from my reality, but also because she was baking apple pie as she took a bite from the apple. Georgia and California boy, so you're the best from both worlds. You're cute, am I? Is your name Turkish? You're literally bad, man. Come out from the shadows, Sia. Oh, I want the Betty Crocker things. The pre-made, just add oil and water and everything. California girls are undeniable, are unforgettable. Lazy. Marcus, I must break something to you. See, he's been here since December. Gang, I was here. Yeah. Sorry. Well, she just took a hiatus, a 6-7 month hiatus. I was never fond of Georgia as a state. Never. Never been, never will be. I think it's a beautiful state full of beautiful people, but I've never been fond of it. I'm fond of the world as a whole, but yeah. It's like I relate about the Disney movie thing. They were my happy place or escape to. Yeah, I think that's why I got such a fucked up perspective on love. Well, maybe not messed up. I can't curse. It's about the monetization thing, but it may not be messed up. It might just be a little too. Um, let's run off to your castle, and fall in love after one dance, and marry me, and I'll give you children and take your name, and we'll live happily ever after. Like, maybe too idealistic, but I think, hear me out, and also take into account that my prefrontal cortex is still not done in terms of development, right? I think being idealistic is not a bad thing. I think the so you wouldn't visit me there. Are you kidding? Of course I would, especially during summer. Though I would rather spend summers in California. See, I want to talk a little bit about the bi-coastal feeling, especially as a foreigner, because I feel like because I'm removed, I'm an outsider, I can see things much better, because I'm not in the thick of it. So I get a clearer perspective on, because I'm not involved in it. Off topic, but do you get girls? Who? Marcos. He probably does. He's probably like stunning. He probably is. He's such a slut. Not as much as Danny though, but He sends the girls care packages full of pie and shampoos and hair dye from L'Oreal. Talking to you, dumbass. And that, guys, I I haven't been as romantically. You mean romantically involved with a girl? I haven't been romantically involved with anyone. I've gone on dates with people this year, just one date with a girl, but no, but nothing came of it. So no. Looking so hot down in Hollywood, you know they can't get the goods, so let's give it up for them LA boys. Riding the waves up in Malibu, you know they can't get the goods, so let's give it up for them LA boys. Put your number in my phone. Maybe I'll call you, maybe not. Come and show me what you got, boy. Show me what you got, boy. I'm planning a funeral and you're paying London. It's fine, so you wouldn't think I'm talking to a girl call. What? I'm so confused. That's her guy. That's her guy. This guy's you're the one I always wanted. I think yeah, that's her guy's gonna play. Men all talk, but that's her guy's one of the few guys who actually says things and does things. Thank you, that's her guy. I'll shoot you a DM later when I don't get as emotional as I might. If I do now. But thank you. I don't know, I just send care packages to you, my wife, LOL, my friends. Oi, canta muito bonito, amigo. Muito obrigado, Mashi. Give me the money, London, please. I'm broke. I'm homeless. Then be homeless. I don't give money to you. Because, again, I'm broke too. I'm saving up, actually, for tuition. Grava CD. Márcio. If I could record a CD, give me a moment, please. Thank you, that's your guy. I have no mom. My mom's in a coma and I wish her. Well, I have no dad. I'm paying for my university. I took out a loan. And it's just $6. Everyone's got their problems. What does that mean? Oh my god, that's her guy. You're being a guy. More like this her man. That's her guy. What are you doing? Are you... I'll give you the money back if you want. $1 is 50 Egyptian pounds. Is it Egyptian pounds? It's Egyptian pounds. Oh, that's your guy. You're too kind. You're too kind. That's your guy. Thank you. Thank you. That's your guy. I'll talk to you. You know how it goes. I'll talk to you later and when I'm more emotional and whatever. But just a little support for you, London. Não respondeu-me na pergunta. Você, você quer que eu grave disco? Yeah, Desert Guy's the greatest, Marcos. He comes in like once every 2 months and then he gives me like $20 or $6 sometimes, or maybe even $1, and then he just disappears into the void. This is what he does. He is so fantastic and fabulous and sexy. That is a sexy thing to do. So the thing I do with it is that it all goes into a high interest savings account for the loan. And that's it. Tá pensativo, amigo. Sí. Porque não tenho dinheiro para studio. Sexy what now? Sexy places, sexy people, sexy things are on the table. Sexy cars that I'll drive later. Sexy things we do together. Oh, you dropped 75. Yeah, that's 1999 USD. There's two. I'm gonna cry away now. So now, where are we going on our day night? LOL. Have a good time, London. A big kiss and a hug to you. Shukran, Desert Guy. Shukran. I'm gonna scare you. I read cry. It's just scary. What about me? Do you want a kiss too? Just for you to put things into perspective, Marcos. That's about 90,000 Colombian pesos. What can you do with 90,000 Colombian pesos? That's 2 buckets of popcorn at the cinema. That's it. So that's for you to put things into perspective. I said that's it as if it were something bad. It's amazing. I mean, I'm not gonna spend it on popcorn, but just for you to put things in perspective. Or what else could it be? 90,000. That's what's 90,000? Those are 3 Big Macs at McDonald's. Putting things into perspective. The Big Mac is a great index. I found that out in my economics class. Hashtag Hope, my professor, if you're watching this. Professor Cuenca, you're fantastic. It was because of you that I almost double majored in economics. Thank God I didn't. But, oh my. What do you mean you're left out? What would you like to do for a date night? I have a little bit of bad luck with date nights. I don't like to talk about my love life on here. Because I don't wanna be one of those people that says, "Oh, I have such bad luck when it comes to dating." So I'd rather just shift the focus onto you guys and talk about you guys' dating life. So wait, if I send you American money, you'd be able to get more with it out there. Technically, yes, technically, because it's worth more. Though the dollar has devalued. That's a fact. It was worth a lot more at the start of the year, and it's worth less, which is still worth 4 times more than the peso is. It is 4 times stronger than the Colombian peso, whereas in 2010 it was just 2 times, it was just twice as strong, meaning that American products, are much harder to come by. And which is weird because we get more American products, but they are much more expensive. They are much more expensive. So we get a lot of exchange students from the US, mostly from the University of Alabama. Alabama, home sweet home Alabama. And they're mostly middle class or low to or lower middle class, but they live like kings here. Because they are 4 times as rich here as they were in Alabama. Which is just how economics work. It's just how economics works. So good for them. They're great people. I've met a lot of them. Great people from great families. Love Alabama, but yeah. Also, not only Alabama. Like a lot of them are from France, Italy, Germany, like from all these countries that have stronger currencies than the Colombian peso. They come here, and they are 4 or 5 times as rich here as they were back home. I think that even though the things they want in life. Well, I think it's a picnic for the park or the beach. Set up the Bluetooth speaker to dance under the stars, maybe watch a movie or go swimming. Focused. I'm sexy, okay? What kind of music do you listen to? Or would I get to pick the music? Because I'm the kind of person that'll never pick out a song just out of fear that you won't like it. That's just how I am. That's just who I am. Mm, maybe watch a movie. That's fun. Also, movies have cursed me. Every time, all the times. That's the original sentence I wanted to say before I stuttered. You look like you need to shower. I oiled my hair and it's just dripping down my face. It's rosemary oil. Every time I've gone to the movies with someone, every single date, where it be a first date or a second date or a third date, whatever, I've gone to the movies with someone. Nothing has come out of it. Nothing. Not one relationship. So the movies have cursed me. Yet the cinema has taken from me every single possible relationship has been taken from me by the movie theater. Saltburn, Five Nights at Freddy's, Superman, um, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, 3, or was it the sequel? What else? What was the other movie? Um, something June the second one. Um, I've I've been to like 8 dates at the theater, the movie theater, and that's been with 8 different people, and not one relationship has come out of those dates because of the movies. It's the movie. I'm never going back to the movies with someone. You see, in order to have this conversation, you should get me either drunk or excited, because I'm choosing my words carefully. You could believe, or you should believe, that oh, 8 times. You should have known by the third time or fourth that the movies were taking people from you. And maybe you shouldn't go to the movies, that you were cursed by the movies. But nah, it took me 8 tries. I listened to everything. I listened to all genre genre surf music. All John cute. And I also listen to music from other countries. I'm pretty eclectic. I'm pretty sure I would listen to whatever you choose. Um I don't listen to music. I mean I make music, I just don't listen to it. See, I'm weird. I'm a weird person. I rather So what do you do when you have your headphones on? I'm either listening to a podcast or watching a YouTube video, or mostly watching YouTube. I consume a lot of YouTube. Or listening to a podcast on YouTube, or watching a Minecraft video on YouTube, or something on YouTube, or watching TV. I love television. I want to act. My plan was always to be an actor and then transition into music. Now I'm too old to be an actor, so I started with music right away. But I've always wanted to act. So that'll be your first day. Picnic, movie, or swimming. And or swimming. Okay, I'm down. Hey Valdair. Did I tell you about my horoscope this year? I got 6 people here. Okay, cool. Oh, no, please, people, please, please, please. Serious question, just serious. How can you live without a bidet? I mean, how do you wash yourself after you do your private things? Greetings from Italy. Ciao Italia, come stai? È una buona domanda. E certo, non ho un bidet. E in Colombia, the normal thing is to have a water situation thing. I don't even know how to say it. Non una bottiglia d'acqua. È una tazza d'acqua di plastica, and you use it for the bathroom. Well, music is one of my favorite things. I love listening to it. Said hi. I love writing, producing, and it's kind of ingrained into my brain, especially since my grandpa was part of a 70s rock band. Thank you. You're welcome, Martin. Thanks for the question. 70s rock band. You're not too well for an acting. That's a crazy thing for you to say. Is it, though? I don't know, man. I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say it now, but... Don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Cause I want to ask. No, I'm not gonna say it, but for example, I wanted to do "Call Me by Your Name." I'm not. I don't want to say I'm delusional, because I think that if I hone in on my craft, such as music, or if I got a role for a movie and I work really hard for it, I think I'd be good. But for example, I've seen "Call Me by Your Name" a lot of times. I think I could have done a better job than Timothy. Not that he did a bad job. I cry every time I see it, but I think I would like to to. I think I would have liked to have done that role. I think I would have liked to play the part of Elio. And let me take that back. I wouldn't have done a better job. I would have done a different interpretation of Elio and have it be cool and nice. So when are you gonna let me make a fool of myself for you and sing for you? You really wanna come on the show, huh? I tried that once, but YouTube's not like TikTok. In the sense that it won't let me go live and then have people join and quit and join it. If I open the live, it has to be the both of us live together at the same time. And then if one of us quits, then the live ends. And that's it. It's not like TikTok when I can stay live and then you can quit and come and go as you please. And other people can do the same. We can do like a Zoom call or something like that. If you want me so desperately. If you must embarrass yourself in front of me. If you... That sounded really bitchy. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not a bitch. I'm just... London. That's my best answer. London Berry. London Berry. She got away. She's got away. She's got away. She's got away, way. I'm gonna end the live in 3 minutes. I wanna shut off my eyes and fall asleep, but I can't. I wanna shut down my computer, but I can't. Yo, I thought I got a new message and no, I didn't. sorry that I must be so boring. I'm trying not to be. I swear. I'm trying not to be. I really, really am trying not to be boring. But I can't help it, darling. I can't help it. I'm actually quite sleepy. I'm quite cuddly too. Mostly I go on my live. Can you go live? You have 1 subscriber. Figure it out and I'd happily join. Happily. I'll gladly stay for however many hours you stay on. She's got away. She's got away. All the Okay, guys, so I'm gonna end the live, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining, for being here. As usual, this is your Prince, London, and I'm so happy. Wait, I'm restarting my laptop. Having problems with it. Okay. She's gone away. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Yeah, sure. Bye, everyone. This is Prince London.